Good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are in the world. This is Howie, and I'm here to help you win with money. Today is my weekend summary for week number 17. It's Sunday night, so I'm a little bit late on the game. I normally do this on Saturday, but I was too busy doing some fun activities, going out on a boat and other stuff. So here it is. I'm going to do that right now. We're going to log into E-Trade here. Let's just go. I like doing this in reverse order. We're going to grab the transaction from the 26th, and we're going to copy that, and we're going to paste. We're going to paste some more. 28 transactions. Copy. Paste. 29 is paste. Pasting the 30th. Copying the 30th. Paste. And I got to get the expiration. And I'm going to paste those here. Okay, I fixed everything, filled in all the gaps, put in all the descriptions of every trade, and I numbered them. So let me hit the save button. And then the first thing I do is always pivot, because when I go to the pivot, I can check my data pretty quickly. Hit the refresh button here, and there you go. It brings in the new data. Let me look at it real quick. And so I'm going to slide that over here. I'm going to take a quick look at this to see if I don't see any mistakes. And okay, and I think I fixed it. I repivoted again, but there was one of them where I had dividend on a different column, so I fixed that formatting here, and I think these numbers are accurate. So let's find out by going here, hit the refresh button, and that's what it looks like for the end of April. First thing I'm going to do is copy my gain over here and copy this number over here. So this is not a good month, but the data is what it is. Copy that, bring it over here. I paste it over here. So I looked at the data and this looks good. I did fix all the numbers here, and this, oh, I made a mistake. This one should say 504. But these numbers look pretty good now. I fixed it all. I confirmed the data. I looked at the monthly data. So this is my monthly gain, which is really not a lot for quarter number 2. But I knew I was running into trouble. I show you guys I was already running into trouble. So I'm glad April's done. Most of it was because I was trying to fix some of these iron condors. I did close them out, and I'm going to go over some of my trades now. So for this week's 1 day move, here's I did an iron condor. I collected $19.86. And if you do the math, if it's $19.86, it's really 1.96% rate of return on 1 day. Still not bad. I played it on something that I'm very familiar with, but I had a problem and I did a video on that. It cost me too much to close it, so I let it expire normally. So it looks like this. It had an expiration on it. The other part to this trade is I wrote down RIOT blockchain earlier this week, and you see that's pretty good. I collected $112 for rolling it down and out, and you see this color blue is for this week's week number 17. So that was a great trade. When I do a filter on Rocket Mortgage, you see I've been also doing rolling down and out. You see this down and out for almost every week, and so far it's been pretty good. I mean, I made another $90 for rolling this one. I'm still in the money, I think, and I'm still catching up, but it's okay. These strategies, as long as you can make money consistently, it still works. Here's a summary of my FSLY trade. You see I did 2 things this week. You can see in the beginning of the week, I actually rolled it up and out. And you can see here, I collected a small premium, $24. Then later in the week, FSLY actually started dropping. So I actually moved it down and in. You see that? I actually moved it back to the 14 to $71. And I collected another premium again, which is another $34. Because the stock price went down, it was $64. So this was really, I think, the best move. But we'll find out. Earnings is next week or this week, I think. So we'll see what happens. I also did a video on Editas. So you see I started with a buy right, and then I end up doing I rolled a cover call and I collected another premium, $24. Last thing I'm going to show you is all my S&P iron condors. I put a filter on and you see how many. I closed some losing ones. I opened some new ones. You see I also did a lot of rolling of the untested side, which is the put. You see that? Because it was moving closer to my short call, and that was caused a lot of the pain in my portfolio, or at least in my options trading. I was trying to capture more premiums, but in the end when I closed it I lost a lot of money. So anyway, that's the reason why my options trade did not do so well. And the summary is I did end the month in a positive, but barely, which is, I mean, I'm not happy with the results. You know, it is what it is. I mean, you look at my averages in the past, I have to say I understand what happened. Anyway, I'm hoping for a much better month in May. So that brings this video to an end. I hope you're doing well. Let's do this together. Let's do this $1 at a time. Have a profitable day. Bye-bye.